Hey there, Cancer. How are you? I hope for those of you who have been celebrating Christmas time or Hanukkah time or any other holidays, that I hope that they've been going beautifully for you and at least giving you a sense of peace and freedom, if not outright joy. But I always hope that you can tune into the joy and abundance of love that is around you. I'd like to also remind those of you who are not aware that I am offering readings for 2026 predictions, and those are on my website at icanbecoaching.com under the services page. They are only available for a limited time. They are pretty lengthy and I go in deep. They're only available, I think I have it set through January 5th. Or January 7th, something like that. So please keep that in mind. I also have other readings that are available. And I'm sorry if you can hear my dog in the background. She is exhibiting some, overabundance of energy. And although I've given her multiple toys, I'll take suggestions, by the way. Given her multiple toys, multiple runs outside, playing, going out to park, she is now doing a new thing. She's 2. She's digging at the carpets. And so I'm sorry if you can hear that. I've tried. This is a new behavior. So, any Labrador owners out there who have advice, please send them to me in the comments. And I'm sorry if you can hear them. So, okay. The noise. All right. So let's see, Cancer. What are the current energies surrounding you in your romantic life? What's going on with you in your most significant current connection? Romantic connection. Okay. You have great source of power and you have denial of connection. So here you go. This is 2 people that, if you are connected, when you are connected, it's a pretty damn powerful connection. High level, almost soulmate, I feel the energy. Dream team, yes, that's exactly how it says. Now, if you were to be reunited, if you're apart, it would create exponential growth. Wow. When you're together, you guys are a dynamic duo, powerful couple, but one of you or both of you is currently denying the significance of the connection. I don't know if that means you are in separation, but we're going to find out. So I have a few decks that I'm going to use for that. But let's see. So this is a new deck and it does have some finance cards in there. So let's see what's going on with you. Let's continue. If these energies don't reflect how you are, then keep in mind, keep in mind that it's a collective reading. Not every message will apply. Some of them will, some of them won't. You got a caution card right now. Watch out for, I'm looking at burning money here. Use caution when making financial decisions. Careful not to overspend. I get it. It's the time of year, right? Some of you got to watch out. Make sure that money is coming in faster than it's going out. And I know sometimes it's unavoidable, but please take care of yourself at this time. All right, what else? Okay, we got a few cards here. Oh. Okay. Leadership. It's time to step up into the leadership role in your own life. You can expect success in leadership position. Okay. Your finances will greatly improve once you accept and step into your power. I love that. So that's kind of beautiful, right? Step into that power. And this one is telling you to work smarter, not harder. All right. It's kind of a similar message there, right? Are you making it harder than it has to be? Sometimes the solutions are simple. Perhaps it's time to clean house, personally and professionally. To start with a clean palette, what better time, guys? 2025 has been the year of the snake, shedding of a lot of extra baggage, the past, things that are weighing you down. It could be in all aspects of your life, right? Now, it is advising you to stick to basic needs when it comes to spending. Again, yeah, put some money aside, guys. Work smart and spend smart too, okay? Now, the past came up here. Something from the past is coming back, perhaps an old job or an unfinished project. Look to the past to understand the future, a lesson, an experience, or an old skill. You could be earning or receiving money from something you did in the past. Now, this could also talk about love. I do want you to know that. Now, a couple other things here. Change. I mean, you're like, duh, change is coming. Change always comes. But this is a confirmation that if you're expecting change in your life when it comes to finances, when it comes to romance, when it comes to other personal situations. Sorry, 1 second. I just have to click. Change is approaching, the wheel is turning, okay? I'll read this. There's a change for the better coming your way. Oh my God, I don't know why I read it like that. Coming your way, embrace it. Just because you don't see any movement, it doesn't mean nothing's happening. Yeah, absolutely. When you're stuck in that in-between space, it often feels like nothing is happening. You know, it's kind of like that in between Christmas and New Year's. Sees like that week of nothing's happening, but a lot is actually happening behind the scenes. Yeah, Daisy's really Daisy. I don't know what is going on. Sorry about that. Take action. Whatever your question, this is telling you to go for it. So stop procrastinating. If there's an idea that you have, okay, a money-making idea, a leadership idea, you want to start a business, you want to be an entrepreneur, this is your opportunity. Please take the chance on yourself. All right, networking could play a role in this. If you're trying to or thinking about starting a new business, this is like a green light from Spirit. Let's talk a little bit about your relationship or past or the person on your mind. What's going on in their connection right now, Spirit? Tell us, what are the energies surrounding Cancer and their Cancer's person, specific person. Woo! Wow. Yeah, storm. Okay, so thunderstorms. Guys, this is a warning, huh? This is like a storm warning card. And you also have Crown of Thorns. Are you trying to martyr yourself too much, maybe? Ultimate sacrifice. Too much sacrifice, okay? You're trying to be, putting others first. I was going to say putting yourself first. Hopefully, and probably not. You guys, suffering doesn't have to be a part of love. I don't know where that concept comes from. I do believe that it's something that is embedded in childhood, in experiences, young adult experiences. That's not necessarily what love is, okay? And if you feel it is inflicting too much pain on you, it is time to take a step back and really assess the situation. What is best for you? What are you meant to learn in any given situation? Hold on 1 second. All right, I apologize. My dog, Daisy, she should be quiet now. But guys, listen, here's the thing. That anxiety, I'm wondering if you're feeling anxious. You know, if you have been dealing with something that is causing you a lot of pain, take a step back, please. Take a step back. Look, if there's been denial within this connection and yet you feel the power when you're together, you're aware of the potential, yes, it's difficult to let go, but ultimately essential for your own benefit. If there are chasers out there, that is a childhood wound, okay? And it's really difficult. It's really difficult to stop overgiving, over like people pleasing, to stop bending over backwards to try to make somebody else feel comfortable, or to make someone else feel like you are worthy of their affections. But when you overdo it, it's abandoning yourself. and really taking a hit. Your subconscious self, your soul, really takes a hit, and ultimately that impacts how you behave at a conscious level too. So there's got to be someone out there that's resonating, otherwise I wouldn't have said this. Yeah, childhood. So this could truly be about your inner child at this time, or maybe, I mean, that's what I see. I mean, this could be a past life connection. This could be someone that you've known for a very long time. There is a need for you, if this message is for you, to revisit your past, to take a step back and think about your, I know it's not like a fun thing, but sometimes it is. Because within our childhood memories, not only is there trauma, but there are answers. What was it when you were a child that gave you like a sense of pure joy? You know, was it, what was the activity, or what was the process that you had? If you want to have healthy relationships as an adult, it's really important to, I see a lot of stuff reflecting that this is time for you to look in the mirror and really reflect on your inner workings. You know, what attracted you to that person, besides feeling like the potential for being a power couple was really there? What were you trying to satisfy that is already within you, but you don't know, or you don't consciously know? Your subconscious probably knows, but it's trying to replicate situations, places, people, things that it's already experienced, because it knows how to handle it, right? So it'll throw you back into a situation where you're forced to chase, to prove that you deserve, but ultimately you've been there before. Your childhood might have been like that. Did you have to earn, or feel like you needed to earn love, respect, kindness? You don't have to earn that. That is something everybody, it's like a birthright. Your soul already knows. Anyway, I'm going on and on. Okay, I want you to do some work on yourself. Spirit is asking you to do some work on yourself in order for 2026, the year of the horse, to really, be as monumental as it can. You need to focus on this self-assessment first. All right, you also have constellation. So networking popped up before. It's literally the first word here. So what is your network like? Maybe this is a time for you to focus on work, on projects, on self, okay? It's talking about support, associates, meetings, socializing. Yeah. This card, some people would have said, oh, look up to the stars, but this is actually more like, who makes up the stars in your constellation? What constellation are you a part of? You're part of something. Rely on that. Rely on them. You need a support network. If you don't have one, I would recommend a therapist. If you can't afford a therapist, there are other options. I love BetterHelp. That app is really great. All right. So, sorry, I have kind of gone off on a few tangents for your readings. Not all cancers are going to obviously resonate with this. We're going to get right into this tarot deck. And I have a new deck by Intuitive Kev. I have all three of his decks. And I think at first I didn't know how to use them properly at first, meaning a few years ago when I first got them. I was thrown off, but I absolutely adore his decks. And, his readings, They are true. They are real. They're great. All right. So anyway, tell me, Tara, Spirit, through the tarot, please tell me, how does Cancer feel about the person on their mind? What are Cancer's feelings? Yeah, you got 7 of Cups. You're following them on social media, and you have 2 sevens here, 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so you are, wow, you got a trash box at the back here. I mean, maybe they are. It's just, look. To me, this is like, you know, you tried your best, right, to invest in a relationship with them, in something, in growing something with them. But all it's given is a sense of chaos and confusion and bewilderment. This isn't like chaos, sorry. Bewilderment is the word. You are following them, and you probably are watching them on social media. Maybe you guys message each other here and there, but overall, I do not detect a high contact kind of situation between the 2 of you. You're waiting. You're in pause. What are you doing during that pause? First of all, never hit the pause button on yourself, okay? Keep growing, no matter where things are in your love life. Spirit, how does the person on Cancer's mind feel about them? All right. Yeah. I did feel this. So 5 of Pentacles at the back of the deck. 4 of Pentacles came out. Black Magic came out. This is a very heavy energy, all right? They're holding on to whatever. I just get this sense that some of you have been dealing with someone who was manipulative. They're not revealing themselves. They are hiding, and they're holding on, right? So, but it's not in a good way. They feel like the relationship has been left out in the cold, and as a result, they actually, instead of looking within, they have kind of projected onto you, and that's not healthy, right? So those of you who are in connections where there was any type of emotional manipulation going on, see what you can learn from the knowledge of what has happened, of the situation you were in. You were obviously now pulled away. You were pulled away from that person. At least your energy is. It's time for you to give yourself some healthy boundaries. Like teach yourself how to build healthy boundaries is what I want to say. Man, I'm heavy on the advice today with you guys. I had this sense when I was going through the meditation before your reading that this was going to be a little bit heavy. Not in a bad way, but that you've dealt with something that almost destabilized and devalued you in your own eyes. So this is not for cancers who are in like a happy, stable, healthy relationship, you know, or even like, I don't sense this is a new relationship, obviously. This is something that has history. Spirit, but we are going to get into the good stuff now that it's like 19 minutes in, I swear. All right, so Cancer, look, I'm not even going to ask you, Spirit, what the person on your mind is going to do towards you next, because I want you to focus. I want Spirit to help you focus on yourself. What is your advice for Cancer for the next 2 weeks as we head into 2026? I love this. I absolutely love this. Divine guidance and temperance. I mean, look at how beautiful these cards are. This is about inner alignment, inner harmony, inner balance, inner strength at the back of the deck. intuitively, you will know what makes you feel most at peace, most aligned with your true self, your true nature. Inherently, you are, if I'm speaking to the correct collective here, and I think I am, you are someone who knows that they have a thread of divinity within them, just like we all do. And honor that, really. Honor that, protect that. That is, you know, your body is your temple, right? Your soul, protect your soul. That's a beautiful gift that you can share with people. Protect yourself, okay? Spirit, is there any new love coming? I'm going to ask for you guys for the new year. I don't know why I'm tripping over my words. All right, Spirit, what's new love is coming towards Cancer in the new year? Is new love coming towards Cancer in the new year? And I bet you there is. But you gotta start with yourself first. Yeah, so. Whoo! You guys are really having a hard time getting over this person. I see the 3 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, and the Obsessed card. Okay. You will be working on moving on. You will be working on following your own intuition. That is the guidance. But you need to get over this broken heart, the conflict, and the conflict is within yourself. And whatever, okay, first of all, stop watching them on social media. It's only feeding the energy flow, right? And leading to these obsessive patterns. I'm not calling you a stalker, okay? I'm just saying, watching someone, I see the tower here, watching someone on social media is a form of energy, give and take. So you're giving energy. Are you receiving energy in return? Probably not. You're probably doing a one-way giving, so one-way watching. Please do not do that. That is the advice from Spirit. I do want to know more. And we're going to use the extra deck. Spirit, why is Cancer having a hard time letting go of this past? What is... Okay, let's get some more. Yes, this is a collective message. Wow, these are brand new. Wow, I love these. This is the extra deck. You're leaving the door. You haven't fully closed the door. You have like sort of a open door policy on this person, at least in your heart. You know, the Devil card came out. You haven't fully closed the access. Yes, this connection was destined to some degree. It was fate. It was brought to teach you a lesson. It feels like you overgave. And I really I just have to say, overgiving is like an inner devil, you know, because you don't value yourself enough. Time for you to close the door on someone who doesn't see your worth, okay? You cannot give someone that. You can't give someone that. You can't teach someone that. They either get it or they don't. Use your own creativity and imagination, please, and try to build. I really, though, those finance, creativity, entrepreneurship cards that came out, or leadership cards that came out earlier, that's where I think your spark is going to come from. Spirit, how about you tell us about that? What can Cancer do? What can Cancer do to help themselves at this time? Regain balance, regain temperance. Wow, this is a beautiful card. Oh, I love it. I really love this. I mean, okay, first of all, I haven't seen these cards yet, really. Transformation. Guess where it comes from? Unconditional love for yourself, okay? First. And yeah, maybe you have children, so definitely. Okay, who in your life gives you unconditional love? Sometimes if we are lucky, we get that from our family at some point, from somebody within our family. Our family could be our fur babies too, okay? If you have fur babies. But inherently it comes from you first. Let's talk about this card because Union came out. This isn't referring to an external person, another person, not yet. Because first, you must feel that for yourself, okay? You must feel that true love for you. And it might sound egotistical to some, but if it does, that's a trigger. Your inner feminine and inner masculine need to be in union in order for you to raise your vibration and truly transform into someone who has unconditional love for themselves first, okay? That way you don't get yourself in another situation where there is harm, where there is a sense of victimhood. That's in your past, okay? So, wow. I really want to get you a few more hopeful cards, right? So like what is in your future once you get over this lack of self-love that is something that you are dealing with. And there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. It's beautiful. Once you are on that path, on that journey of self-love and transformation and inner union, right? Your inner masculine, your inner feminine. So that means focus on giving and receiving to yourself, within yourself first, okay? Get what you deserve, right? Heal. Give yourself what you deserve. Buy yourself a gift. Take yourself out. Treat yourself. Heal. It's time for you to heal. Once you heal, you have the Three of Pentacles coming towards you. So the sense of beautiful collaboration. The networking theme keeps popping up here in different ways. This could be about work. This could be about family. This just gives you a sense of like teamwork, team play. I'm part of something. Oh my gosh, it's great. I can feel it. You're flowing. You're in your flow. And yeah, you're going to be in like a paused phase when it comes to love for a little while, the Hanged Man, while you gain a different perspective on things. What is love? You know? Maybe you really have to think about that. I can't give you that answer, but I can ask Spirit for some guidance, you know, some more advice on how Cancerians who are relating to this message so far, how can they tap into that source of healing and abundance? Go with the flow. Wow. This is the full flow card, okay? It's a solstice. We just had a solstice, right? Winter. Well, depends on where you are. But you had winter or summer, one or the other. Wow, community network again. This is about tapping into a support system. And treat your imagination, fantasy. Treat your imagination. Let that creativity flow. What is it that you really want to do? What is it that you want to do? What do you want to create? Let the energy flow, huh? Within you, and then tap into the help that's around you in your community. It's at the back of the deck. Abundance is all around you. I love it. Drink some eggnog, okay? if you can. You know, they also have like oat milk eggnog now. It's really good. I have it. It's a little sugary, but okay. I'm gonna get you one more abundance activation card, okay? 2 actually, it looks like. Wow, choose your beliefs and easy does it. I love these. Okay, there's a theme here, flow. Easy does it is all about going with the flow. Surrender, relaxation, divine flow. Don't make things more complicated than they are. Allow an easier way. Don't force anything in your life, right? Things will flow. As I relax and allow, the perfect solution comes to me. Okay, what else do we have? Choose your beliefs. Conscious focus. Thought power of the mind. You are not a victim. I repeat, you are not a victim. You are not a victim of your past programming. Change your beliefs to change your reality. The affirmation, and you can say this to yourself in the mornings and at night. I choose beliefs that empower and support me, right? You can create anything that you firmly focus on, believe in, and put your power into. You can manifest anything. And the angels, your angels, they are giving you assistance, okay? Behind the scenes, they're there. Talk to them. Oh my gosh, Cancer. I can sense the heaviness here. It's lightning though. I can feel the lift in the mood. For those of you who listen to this whole message, thank you. I just want to wish you a beautiful rest of your December and entry into the new year. Please believe in your own power to dictate your destiny, okay? That you're in charge. You're in charge of that. All right. I hope this helps. And let me know in the comments. All right. Take care.